Hey, everybody. Hey, everyone. I'm Sharon Reed. I'm here to talk to you about my company, Get Creative. And as Julia said, being creative is hard. I worked in the public relations industry for 20 years, which is a super creative industry, and one where you're constantly being asked by people to show how you're creative. So in my industry, in public relations, it's a huge problem. And a lot of the work that we do is in PowerPoint. And so many hours and time are lost every year. So in a normal-sized PR agency, about 8 weeks a year of time are lost in writing PowerPoint slides. We worked out that there's nearly €1 million in costs per agency lost. And in the total industry, it's huge. Over £2 billion lost time trying to be more creative. But actually, it doesn't matter what industry you work in. It's really hard to do. And we've been out and we've talked to so many people. We've talked to management consultants, teachers, lawyers, and everybody has that same issue. Your boss comes up to you and says, can you just write some slides for me? Can you just quickly do this? And where do you start? And there's tons of things out there that have got templates. I'm sure people have used products like Canva. But actually, it's just a series of templates. It's not what you actually need. And if you haven't got the skills and you don't know what you're doing, you start with a blank slide. And then often what happens is you end up coming up with something really, really bad. Trying to use word art, trying to use images, trying to make it look interesting, and more often than not, kind of looks like this. So we're here to help. We've come up with a solution, and our first product that I'm going to talk to you about now is called Flaire. And it's a world-first, all-in-one asset management and design platform to make your PowerPoint slides look absolutely beautiful. So I've told you a little bit about me. I'm from the creative industry, so I've lived and breathed this problem for many, many years. My co-founder, Dr. Davey Smith, who's here today, is a world leader in computational creativity and using artificial intelligence to make people more creative. And this is where our product's very different, because it's not using off-the-shelf templates. It's using something specially created every single time for you. So at the moment, we're just doing a big testing project with an agency who are pitching for Lidl, which is a fairly boring supermarket brand. Sorry if there's anyone here from Lidl. It's not particularly exciting. It's not particularly inspiring. So I'm just going to show you what our system does. So you essentially need to arm it with some information. So tell it a bit of information about the brand that you're doing. You can add in information about the people on your team. But where it gets really interesting is where you add in the logos, the colors that the brand uses, the fonts, and any other interesting information. You can tell it a little bit more about the kind of people you're trying to target, the kind of customers you're trying to get in, and in Lidl's case, obviously targeting mums and people interested in food. And then you add in more information if you can, pictures, just to give it a little bit more information about the kind of thing you're looking for. And then you ask it to produce some slides for you. And here's what it did for Lidl based on the information it was given. It's a very easy-to-use platform. In fact, it created our PowerPoint slides here today. A super secure platform. You don't need any design training. And it's an entry level of €200 a month. And we have talked to lots of people while we've been out doing this with NMA, and anyone that works in PowerPoint is super interested in testing it with us. And we've got 89 partners signed up already to test the platform when it goes live. But we're looking for more. We need more people to use it. So if you struggle in PowerPoint every day, like I do, then come and find us and talk afterwards. Thank you.